An unidentified flying object has been sighted. Grab it, Bill!
Interception of space vehicle!
I'm gonna tie your ears, Fleabag.
Sorry, Captain, I thought you were space garbage.
I advise you to keep your butt under control tonight. I don't want to be disturbed by his barking. The final episode of Terminator is showing on TV.
Hello, Mrs. Stick. I heard that tonight's episode is amazing, with special effects that are out of this world. Mind-blowing.
Whoa! You're a fan of science fiction, Mrs. Stick? And you think there are Martians in space?
The Martians have been watching us for years. In science fiction, my boy, writers show us the future. I wouldn't miss this show for anything in the world.
Wow!
No one will make a sound. We promise. I'm counting on you guys.
Hey, I think we should find out what makes that show so extraordinary. Dad, Mom?
Bobby, what are you...
Can I watch the show with you guys?
No, sorry, you're too young. This kind of show can be very scary.
And you wouldn't understand it. You didn't see the first episodes of the saga.
Come on, you could fill me in on the episodes I missed.
No. Out of the question. This is a special parents-only night, so...
Stand back, disgusting monster ghoul.
What's up?
Game's over?
Sorry, Bill, I can't. I really want to see that show on TV, don't you?
And see creepy stuff that's scary? No thanks, pals. I'm happy here.
Oh, did you just hear something?
No, nothing at all. Look at you. You're really scared.
You're getting scared by a silly TV show. Did he turn the vacuum off?
But he will.
No, he won't.
What are you doing here? You just scared the daylights out of us.
I thought we had a deal, guys. Up in your room and total silence, young man.
Yeah, but Dad...
Did you hear my strict dad voice?
Very convincing, dear.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Don't open that door.
Don't tell me you're afraid. In your bed and be quiet. One must always be prudent. George? Your mission is to patrol the yard. Remain in silent mode. And you, Captain, I don't want to hear a peep. Don't even move a whisker.
My mom's watching the show too, and I gotta stay in my room just like you. So lame.
Hey, you want to go play outside? I'll go ask my parents. Meet up at the cabin. Over.
Great! Let's go, Carol. We're breaking out of here.
Stay here. I'll just be a sec. Dad, hey, Mom.
How did you get... You again? This can't be happening.
Sorry. Can we go play outside?
That is out of the question. Go to your room and put on your PJs.
Go on, march, and stop popping up over there. It's freaky.
But Pete is going to meet me out at the...
Bobby, we're not stopping you from playing in your room, so you don't keep us from watching our show, thank you.
There's no way I'm going to let Pete down. We need a plan to sneak out somehow.
I know. I'll create a diversion. Bill, I want you to roll me into the living room. And then out you go.
What about you?
That's not important. I don't really want to go out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nuts. If it's not Bobby or Bill, it's Caroline.
Caro, don't you move an inch now. What was that? Phew. Ah.
Oh, no.
What did I miss?
If I could just slide underneath here, then I can warn Bill. And play. No,
silly. Some aliens come down with lasers and robot soldiers. I have lots in my comics. Their show is boring.
Parents are so bizarre. They're afraid of anything.
They're such chickens. Hey, do you want to play flying saucer? Where's the glow-in-the-dark disc? Huh? Ha-ha! Super job, Bill. Places!
Bird brain robot.
Galactic launcher!
Stop being a blockhead, Captain!
Say goodbye to your flying disc, Fleabag.
Hey, what's up with him? Any ideas?
That's just George. I'm sure he's programmed to spy on us while she watches the TV show. No, my flying disc!
Oh! Well, I'll be an alien's uncle. I wasn't dreaming. That was a flying saucer. Oh, George found it. A UFO. And with UFOs, there are extraterrestrials. This is a great moment in history. I must immortalize them. I'm about to become famous. Wait, I really must stay hidden from the little green Martians. My camouflage suit will work.
He's gonna explode soon.
No, don't worry. He's always bugging. Bill, you're the best!
Yeah, I know.
There he goes again. Mrs. Dick's gonna come out to repair him, and if she sees us, she'll tell my parents for sure.
So we better go inside now.
Don't worry, it's just Mommy. Okay, that was freaky. I'm staying right up here.
Oh no! He locked the door!
What was that creaking noise? Don't you think it was kind of sinister?
That sound that went, creak?
Oh, no. If my mom locked the door too, I'm cooked. I gotta get home.
Okay, I'll call you on the walkie-talkie.
And hush!
Carol, what are you doing there?
I wanted to warn you. Dad blocked the front door, and now I'm stuck.
You mean you've been stuck here all this time, Carol? Ready, Bill?
Ready to play, little green Martians? They're here in the bush there. Ah, no.
Oh, what'd you say, dear?
Hey, that was Mom and Dad. What are they doing outside? Let's see.
Give me a big smile for posterity. Say cheese. No! No! What is that? No, don't!
What's going on here?
Get control of your bus, or I shall do it myself!
Mrs. Stick?
I'm in my best camouflage, young man, so I can capture the Martian invaders. Because I saw a real flying saucer.
Huh? Here? For real?
Well, you know, it may have been a shooting star.
A flying flying saucer, I'm telling you, and it whizzed by in front of my window. It was turning and glowing in the dark. Because of your tricks, I missed an historic chance. I was 1 second away from taking a photo.
We're sorry about this. We were absorbed in the TV show. We heard a noise. We saw you and started shaking like leaves.
I think you mean we were afraid, darling, right?
If you don't mind, could you ask George to let go of us?
Of course, where is my head? George, let us go.
He doesn't seem to be obeying.
George, that's an order. Let us down. Oh dear, he bugged again.
Will it last for long?
Maybe a week, the time it takes for his batteries to empty.
Maybe a week!
Well, as for us, we didn't hear a thing, except for you guys screaming. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Now that's a good idea. Off you go to bed.
While we're waiting for the Martians to arrive, why don't we watch the end of the show? What do you say, Mrs. Stick?
Why not, since we're already stuck together for a while? George, Destination Bobby and Bill's TV.
So, did you sneak back in?
Easy peasy. But I tripped on the stairs and my mom was scared out of her wits. She thought the Martians were in the house.
Yeah, a TV show for adults. More like adult chickens. I'm gonna catch you!
Here we are. Now I only... What? No! No monkey business in the kitchen.
But Dad, it's Tag! Tag!
Tag? Who's it?
Now you're it!
Huh. What's the point of this game anyway?
Hey, Bobby, you catch a cold?
No, I didn't catch
Let's see. Nope, no fever.
It's probably just an attack of allergies. I mean, I'm no doctor, but it could be.
Hello? Yes, doctor. It's Bobby's mother. Would you have a moment when he could see you today? In half an hour? Okay, we're coming. Now, go get ready.
But I'll say it again. I'm not.
Caro, they're not for munching.
Aw, how can you serve it faced like this and not let me have a teeny weeny bite?
They're back, and it's about time. Look, Bobby, see how happy I am? Huh?
It's not logical. I mean, how could I be allergic all of a sudden to Bill and Caro?
Bobby's allergic to us?
No.
Bill, now what do we do?
My boy, that was just a first diagnosis, a first evaluation before we get the test results back.
And the doctor promised he'd send them to us by email before dinner time. Sweetie, I'm sure it's nothing, so don't worry. Be brave.
He still hasn't sent the email?
No, Bobby, he didn't send it yet. Want to play a game of chess with me? It'll take your mind off things. It's been a while since you yelled checkmate.
Dude, yeah. I think the last time I was still eating puppy food.
Bill must be allergic to prehistoric board games. But that's just my first diagnosis, right?
Well, I think it's time for that show you like so much.
Every year, millions of adorable house pets are abandoned by their thoughtless owners.
Turn that off.
Sweetie, where are you going?
I'm gonna play with Violet and Pete in the park, and I'm never going to sneeze again.
Bobby, stop being a worrywart. You could be allergic to about a million other things. Maybe it's dust.
Maybe, but if If I'm allergic to animals, what'll happen to Bill, Caro, and me?
I remember when I had my first asthma attack. My mom gave my hamster to our neighbor.
Your neighbor? That's horrible. Can you imagine if my parents gave Bill and Caro to Mrs. Stick?
Get back to work and stop acting like you're tired. Tortoise, your mission is to eat all the weeds in this yard. Mongrel, now you, the deadlies, aren't going to pick themselves up. Now get to work.
Hey, don't yell at us.
And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Aha!
Yeah, Mrs. Stick would be super mean to them.
There's no reason to even imagine it happening. Your parents would never give Bill and Caro to her just because you sneezed a few times.
Poor little Bobby. It's time for you to say bye-bye to your smelly pals. Gonna cry now?
Axel, stop being mean. No one is taking away Bill and Caro. And by the way, it's not polite to listen to other people's conversations.
Hey, I wasn't. I was just walking by and I kind of heard you and I thought, hey, they can't do that to my friend.
And the Oscar award for the worst actor goes to Axel.
I don't know what I'd do in your place, old pal. Well, good thing that could never happen to me and Rocket. His fur is hypoallergenic.
What's hypoallergenic mean?
It means the Rocket's fur probably won't give you any allergy.
Hey, come to think of it, in that case, you can give Rocket walks when I'm busy. He won't even make you sneeze.
You hear that, Caro? He's gonna replace me with Rocket. I never learned how to do all of those show dog acrobatics, and my fur isn't apple generic, whatever it's called.
Ready, go fetch, my boy! No, Bill, stay back or you'll make me start to sneeze.
And so?
It was nice of you to think of me, Axel, but no way. It'd take a lot more than an allergy to make me turn my back on my best friends. Don't you agree, Bill?
Guys, it's been fun, but I gotta take Rocket to the groomers. Later.
Let's go home and see the test results. Anyway, there's nothing to worry about, right?
I know, Mom, and as soon as we find out the results, then we can decide.
No, seriously, how long can it take for one simple test?
No, Mom, never. We wouldn't give you Bill and Caro. That's a heartless idea.
Oh,
No, I didn't mean you were...
give them to your mom. And while we're at it, maybe Mrs. Stick should take them.
Talk later. I gotta go now. Yes, I promise I'll call you back with the results. Oh, darling, what do we do if Bobby really is allergic?
We're certainly not going to send Bill and Caro away. Bobby would never forgive us. Bill and Caro are a part of this family. End of story.
Exactly. There's gotta be a treatment, some medicine. I'm sure we'll come up with a solution.
Mom, Dad! Anybody here hungry? Achoo! 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 Oh.
If we're the ones making Bobby suffer, then we'll have to go live someplace else.
But Bobby is our bestest friend.
Exactly. So we have to think of what's best for him.
Yes, you're right. I'm going to miss them so much.
I am too, Caro. We're doing the best thing, but wherever we go, they'll still be in our hearts.
The test results!
Hand the telephone over to me.
No! If I'm really allergic to pets, you're gonna give Bill and Carol to Mrs. Stick. Now I'm gonna delete this message.
Bobby, if you do, then internet will be totally off limits until you turn 18. You hear?
Bill, catch!
Woohoo! Bobby passes it deep, and Bill is there with the grab of the century. He's dazzling the fans. What control? What? Oops. Ah!
My telephone!
I'll go check the computer.
Mommy, don't open it, please! I'll do the vacuuming every single day. I'll wash all the windows. I'll do anything, just don't read it, please.
Oh, it's too much. I can't look.
The suspense is giving me a rash.
How could you be laughing at a time like this? What exactly does the message say?
Bobby really is super allergic. To the pollen on the daisies. That's why Bobby has sneezing fits when he goes in the kitchen.
I think I'm seriously allergic to emails. Ugh.
Yippee! What did I say, guys? Nothing can ever separate the world's best pals ever. I'm really sorry about your phone, but Bill didn't do it on purpose, Dad.
Oh, no worries. That's why I have a super protective case on it. You know what's more important than the telephone? It's that all 5 of us are here together.
But Dad, are you crying?
No, it's just, I got some dust in my eye.
Right. Or maybe it's pollen from the daisies.
Huh? And what do we do now with the daisies?
My boy, that's a job for Caro.
Yeah! I am definitely not allergic to daisies.
Check this out.
Come on.
Score 3 more for Bill. 29-0.
Finally some sunshine. After a whole week of freezing our berets off.
Freezing? Are you kidding? It was hot outside.
I know what you're thinking, Captain, but I hate the cold. I don't even like lukewarm. And you want to know why?
Not that you haven't told me a million times, but sure, go ahead.
Believe it or not, I was once in the North Pole, and in the middle of a secret mission, I went out without a parka.
I'm cold.
What's going on?
Caroline got stuck in the fridge while she was trying to grab some lettuce. She's freezing cold.
I'm cold, so cold, but I'm okay. Nothing to jump up and down about.
Poor Caroline. Tortoises aren't warm-blooded animals like us mammals.
Yeah, that's correct.
I read that in a book at the vet's. Why don't you take off your shell and let the sun warm you all over?
Be right back.
Trust me, Caroline, you'll feel better.
But I usually don't like taking off my shirt.
Come on, Caroline. Take it off and I'll rub your back.
Then I'll have a good laugh.
Thank you, Bill. I feel a lot better.
Here, Caroline. Mom made you a hot bowl of soup.
There we go.
Oh, my idol. She had the same idea I did. I'm a cat off the old block.
George, don't let anyone in under any circumstances. Especially not Bobby.
go to the park and play soccer. It's more fun than basketball.
He wants to get thrashed at soccer, too.
We'll be there as soon as Caroline's better.
All good. I'm totally warm again.
Caroline, isn't that where we put your shell?
I feel like I'm missing a part of myself.
We're going shopping. See you guys.
Did you guys see Caroline's shell?
Well, Caroline, don't you remember where you put it? It has to be here somewhere. It couldn't have just vanished into thin air.
Oh, yeah, she's right.
All you gotta do is keep your eyes open. Ouch! Who put this here?
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Super Bean. Actually, I'm not sure. It's a sort of a toss-up between Super and Dive, Green Bean Girl, and Super Slug. I bet it was the tomcat that stole the shell.
Are you okay, Bill? Do you think it was Captain that did it?
I'm not sure. He would have left his scent in the garden.
My shell! I want to get it back.
I bet you Mrs. Dick's surveillance camera saw the one that took it.
What do you want?
Hi, Mrs. Dick. It's Bobby. I was wondering if your surveillance cams might have...
You're out of order.
This show will be perfect for my latest invention.
She didn't even let me finish. Come, let's have a look. Her cameras can't all be out of order at the same time. Forget it, Bill. We'll look on our own. Why didn't I think of this earlier? It's obviously Pete that pranked us. Hey, Nolan.
A monster!
A monster?
No, silly, it's Caroline. Oh, well, yeah, I was just kidding.
I look ridiculous. People even think I'm a monster now.
Look, it was funny for a minute, but you need to give back her shell.
Me? But I didn't take it.
I can't believe this. Who did it then?
A four-legged snake! He must have escaped from the zoo. Little monster, don't you move an inch. I'm coming.
Bill, do something!
What's the matter with him?
Forgive him. The snake scared him.
I think he went that way, sir.
Let's not panic. Stay calm. We have a raging reptilian on the loose. If anyone's a snake charmer, I'm interested. Even a flute player.
I think we'd better get home. We'll find you a temporary shell, okay?
We'll keep looking. If we find the culprit, I'll let you know.
Wow, this thing's kind of humid. Oh, and it smells like boiled leaves. This one is just way too heavy. Hey, guys! Where are you?
There we go.
Awesome. This shell's light. You can see where you're going and breathe.
Thank goodness, because inside smells kind of like feet.
What's wrong with her?
Maybe she stumbled upon the same thief as we did. Bill, go check, but be careful. Mrs. Sticks? She has the shell? She's installing a jet engine in Caroline's shell to send her far away from here? Dad! Mom! Oh no, they're still shopping! No time to spare, we must act!
Let's lock up George and Captain.
And Mrs. Stick.
Now this is a genius idea, Bill.
Hey there, George. Is it me, or are you slack? Hello? Hey, job well done.
Good job, Super Bean. Caroline, you rock even without a shell.
Hey, isn't that Mrs. Stick's telescopic arm?
And now let's get Mrs. Stick. You think she'll fit in there?
No, Caroline. I meant that it's time for Mrs. Stick to face Bobby, Bill, and Caroline, the Justice Trio!
All done. The shell has been modified. What are you doing here? George?
Look, a four-legged snake!
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a snake.
It's true!
Good job, boy.
That was Caroline?
I feel a bunch of wires inside.
You'll see, my little tortoise.
Oh, wow. It's really nice and warm in here.
I installed central heating inside your little shell.
Central heating?
I heard earlier that Caroline was cold, and I know what it's like to be chilled to the bone.
Why didn't you say anything?
I just wasn't sure my invention would work. Oh, by the way, I kind of had to sweat. I mean, not actual sweat, you know. Here, Caroline, it's all yours now.
I feel like I'm in the tropics.
Bye, and thanks again, Mrs. Stick.
You're welcome. George, bring me a cold drink. George?
We forgot about them. I'll get them back. Ah! It's hot! Hey there, Captain. Did you miss me?
I'm hot!
About time.
Okay, we're boiling in here. Water!
What can I tell you? That does feel good.
This is Agent 008. I'm at the entrance to the secret base. You copy me, Bill 009?
Bill? A secret agent? You're too naive for that. Here's proof. But my walkie-talkie.
Agent Bill 009, why aren't you answering?
Prepare to be surprised. I've modified the secret passage in the living room, and I created a passage into another dimension.
Another dimension? The perfect hiding place for the walkie-talkie.
I'm going to try it out for the very first time, and you schnookums can watch my great discovery. Let's do this.
And bam! Bye-bye, walkie-talkie. Anyone inside there? Come on, dumbbell elevator, go down! I'll be cooked kibble. Mommy really took off into another dimension.
The stink of Captain and the smell of my missing walkie-talkie. I should have known.
Have a nice flight, Cocker-doodle-doo.
That's strange. Why isn't he answering? Maybe he's not receiving it.
Well, Bobby, looks like you received Bill.
I really did it! I am in another dimension! Is there anyone there? I came here from the dimension on the other side! I come in peace! Ew, it stinks! It really, really stinks! Danger! This atmosphere must be toxic! It's not safe for me to stay here!
Bill, instead of getting angry at George, we should try to find your missing walkie-talkie. George was just doing his job. Mrs. Stick programmed him to attack robbers.
Yeah, but the robber's Captain. He's the one who stole my walkie-talkie. That cone-headed robot should know the difference.
I know how to find the walkie-talkie. I'm gonna talk into mine. That way we'll hear my voice come out of yours, even far away.
Hey, you sure are clever today.
What a foolish inventor I am! I forgot to prepare my trip back into the good dimension.
This is Bobby 008, searching for lost walkie-talkie. This is Bobby 008, searching for lost walkie-talkie.
Bobby?
I repeat, this is Bobby 008, searching for lost walkie-talkie. This is Bobby 008.
You're so cold, you'll never find it.
This is Mrs. Stick, Alpha 351. Bobby, is that you?
Mrs. Stick? You found the walkie-talkie.
You have to help me, Bobby. I'm a prisoner in another dimension.
What? Another dimension?
My poor mommy. Who's gonna feed me now?
Just stay calm, Mrs. Stick. I'm gonna tell my parents.
Now you know what happened. Please, you have to help me.
Another dimension.
so funny.
What a gag. Oh, she really tricked you, Bobby. You're great, Mrs. Stick. The best April Fool's joke ever. I mean, even if we're still in June.
It isn't an April Fool's joke. Why would she make a joke about a portal into another dimension?
Oh, my next invention will be to transform everyone who doubts me into putrid yams.
Don't you worry, Mrs. Stick.
We're gonna help you. Maybe we can reopen the interdimensional tunnel and you can come back in this direction.
You're a genius, Bobby. That could work. Go into my subterranean lab. You'll find the commands there.
We're on it. Bill, Carol, let's go.
Hey, what am I, fish liver?
Uh-oh. Mrs. Stick, we got a little problem with George.
George, back off. Let them go in. And he obeyed.
Mrs. Stick, no, George didn't obey.
That pile of scrap metal. He's such a numbskull that he thinks that Captain's on our side now.
I'm doomed. I'll never get back into my house.
Well, if George won't obey orders from the walkie-talkie, then we gotta take him out ourselves.
Yoo-hoo, George! Oh, I just love stealing stuff.
into your basement?
The elevator closet in the living room.
It's not going down.
Oh, my interdimensional jump probably blew the fuses. Go out and use the basement window.
I didn't miss a stick. I'm inside.
Over here! Ah, I'm sorry, did I say pea brain? I should have said no brain. Take this, Caro!
Hey, you should give that to me. It belongs to my mom.
Simon, quick! Jump on it!
And why would I do that?
Thank you! And now the rink is all for you!
Uh-oh. Hold on, George. Sweet little robot. Good boy. Oh, what pretty bolts you have.
He's going back to the house. Let's warn Bobby.
The lever that's near the fuse box?
Yes, that's right.
You turned on the backup power generator. It's just for my small machines.
Yikes! Bill is telling me that George is coming back.
You must be activated with the computer.
Type the word George on the keyboard.
That's George, with an E before the O.
I'm only saying that because most of you kids don't know how to spell these days.
Could you stop talking for 2 seconds? Oh, the elevator's working. So what's the plan now?
The code to shut down George is, if you're happy and you know it.
Yes, that was my favorite song. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Your feet. Got it. Yeah.
You metal-headed bozo, you're really stubborn.
Okay, go for it, Bobby. To open the passage, push on the button on the wall next to the portal.
She's my master, so I'm gonna save her. The button on the wall. And pull.
Oh no, what's going on? It just went black.
This is horrible.
You were transported to the same dimension as me.
But no, Mrs. Stick, I haven't even touched the button yet. Someone turn off the emergency power generator.
Okay, you're gonna laugh because I pulled the wrong button.
Sillier than I thought.
What if Mrs. Stick is just like us, stuck someplace that's in the dark, but in our dimension? Huh? Look out, you guys! George is coming! What? Where did he go? It's a sewer opening. They have the same thing at Pete's house to keep the basement from flooding. George knows exactly what he's doing. He's gone to find Mrs. Stick. Hooray! But why is Bobby all happy? I think it's horrible that George sacrificed himself for Mrs. Stick in another dimension.
Poor old George. He's a knucklehead, but he's a brave one.
Knucklehead? You mean the stupidest knucklehead on Earth? I would never leave our dimension even if there were mountains of kibble on the other side.
What's up? You coming? Into the street. Hello, we're up here. Yippee!
What do you know?
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, wow. The other dimension smells like rotten eggs.
Bobby, I've gone into a new dimension now where there's another Bobby, another Bill, another Caroline, and another Captain.
Mrs. Stick, it's us for real. You fell when you were in the basement. Your invention didn't work, but it made the fuses blow. So because it was dark, you didn't see the open sewer in front of you, and you fell down inside it.
You mean to say that I never even changed dimensions? Oh, excellent! Then I'm safe now! Oh, my captain, we don't need to travel forward. We're perfectly happy at home.
Okay, let me down. There's a smell on you that comes from another dimension.
And now, everyone to my house. I'll be inventing some super sweet treats.
George, you're the first one who realized Mrs. Stick was down in the sewer, so I take back what I said. You're not a numbskull.
And they lived happily ever after.
Yeah, really. Happily ever after. But now that you're here, you're gonna pay for my walkie-talkie. Ah, and George, you know what? He said you're the stupidest knucklehead on Earth.
Where's the door to the other dimension?
Lunch today is my famous zucchini souffle. Really sorry, Bill. I meant to buy your kibble, but I forgot. So today you're discovering a new treat, veggies.
The zucchini souffle is delicious. It's my favorite. You don't know what you're missing.
Speaking of vegetable lovers, taste good?
Delicious. Here, try some.
Oh, flavorless.
I like it. The flavor of a super fresh lettuce.
Why would anyone eat vegetables?
Oh, Bradley, you're such a handsome spy.
Yes, that's important for a spy.
You're surrounded, but I know you say that.
Don't you even think about it, Captain. I fed you already. Snugglepuss, it's not healthy for you to keep eating everything you see. That fish fillet is for me. Oh, can't I have a little peace and quiet?
Hello, beautiful lady of the house. You're the lucky winner. The first to discover our new technological marvel.
I already have a garden gnome. Goodbye. Get lost.
Not so fast. This is no ordinary garden gnome. Not only is this a one-of-a-kind luxury gnome, it also makes your drab daily life incredible. This priceless, precious gnome will make your perfect companion. And with the turn of this golden key, here, you turn it like this. 1, 2, and presto, let there be light.
Okay, I get it. Just the best super spy flashlight in the world. Besides, your gnome is out.
No, madame, he's not ugly at all. Oh, but I saved the best for last.
Look what fell.
Getting rid of annoying people and stopping robbers!
Getting rid of annoying people? I'll show you! George! George! Accompany this man out. Good boy, George. Show him how a real garden gnome says goodbye!
Hey, be careful, he's fragile!
Well done, George. Oh, let's eat lunch. Today it's fish. Captain! Captain!
Over here.
What have you got to say, Cat? Oh. It was you. Neighbors should have respect, but that crooked Cocker can't be trusted. You're in trouble! I'll teach you to stay out of my house, you mutt! Captain, we're going to make sure he never steals from anyone again. We'll see what your masters have to say about this, you thieving varmint! Scoundrel!
What was that about? What'd you do now?
Me? Nada. You stole her fish fillet, and now you're gonna pay.
I didn't steal anything.
And those fish bones? I suppose the bone fairy left them for you?
The next bone I bury's gonna be yours. I'm done with you getting me in trouble.
Bill, don't waste your time with Captain. Come try Dad's souffle. You're gonna love it.
No, not vegetables.
Perfect. Go eat your veggies. They'll make you real strong.
I think you better go right away and buy some kibble for darling Bill. I really don't think he's gonna eat any veggies today.
I agree. I'll go to the store and I'll take Bill, or else he'll be pouting all day.
Rocket! Rocket!
Hey, Axel.
Hey, Bobby, you see Rocket? I looked away and poof, he ran off.
No, I haven't seen him. I lost Bill. You lost your leash?
Leashes are a thing of the past. Now he has a high-tech collar connected to my dog watch. But I'm not sure yet exactly how it works. Going to the park?
Yeah.
I'm coming with. I bet he's there.
Okay, I sure hope we find them. Bill hates my dad's zucchini souffle, and there was no more kibble. I'm sure he's hungry. So I bought him his favorite dog food.
Man, you sure have a capricious little dog. Rocket has been on a diet of organic spinach for a week, and now he's stronger than ever. You watch, he's gonna get as big as a bear.
Yeah, but before getting as big as a bear, he's already a super escape artist, just like mine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Red.
Ah! What happened? Come back, bread thief!
No!
It's really not what you think.
No, you could have asked nicely, you mangy thief.
I am loving this day.
But I didn't steal anything. It was Rocket. He went that way.
Go ahead and bark and make your puppy eyes at me, but I caught you. Now come with me to explain this to your masters.
Wow, must be my birthday today.
Oh, no. Paws off, you crooked cat. You can run, but you can't hide. I know you.
Oh, now I'm starting to get worried. Bill is no big deal. He's used to being out alone. Rocket must be lost. I'm sure he's freaking out all alone without me.
Don't you think he just wanted to have it walk without his master and no leash, your high-tech connected Poochie?
Impossible! Rocket is highly disciplined. He would never go off without telling me first. And training is what Bill needs, starting with eating veggies. A dog must always obey his master. Rocket! Come, Rocket! Heel boy!
I'm his master, but more importantly, his pal. Bill! Bill!
Look out! Look out! Move, 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 move! Ah.
Hey! What's the matter, Bill?
A whole lot. Captain made me look like a fish thief. Bobby wants to force feed me zucchini. Why me? Rocket stole some bread, and the baker thinks I did it, and now I'm being hunted like a criminal.
Zucchini? My poor pal. I have some juicy emergency bones hidden away. And it's emergency time. We're gonna find Ming and eat our scrumptious bones in peace. Then we'll solve your problems.
Rocket, what are you doing here? Where's Axel? Rocket! Hey, where are you going?
I know you, young lady. You're friends with the boy who has a Cocker Spaniel?
Hello, yes, Bobby, but why?
His dog made off with a loaf of bread from my shop. Have you seen the culprit round here?
A loaf of bread? Nope, no dogs around here. But Bill is not a robber. You must be mistaken.
Not at all. Me too, I saw him. Bill made me fall, and then his fat cat friend, who belongs to Mrs. Stick, jumped on my sushi and ate it.
We'll find those two, and they'll get what's coming to them.
Gotta warn Bobby. Fast!
He's there! Boys, I say we capture that furball. Liar! Cheater! You're gonna pay for that fish trick!
Bobby! Bill stole some bread! No, it's Rocket who ate the bread, and the delivery boy, and the baker. They're chasing after Bill and Captain.
Rocket was eating some bread and the guy delivering sushi? Impossible. Rocket has never bitten anybody.
Bill's never stolen anything. What exactly are you saying?
Take a breath and tell us again.
I was in the park and I saw Rocket eating a loaf of bread.
Do you actually think Rocket would steal a loaf of bread? You know, after eating spinach for a week, it's not surprising. He's not going to get away with that. It's against the rules.
Rocket's really big, so of course if you only feed him spinach. No wonder. Your dog is super hungry, that's all. Just spinach? Phew, your poor Rocket. I couldn't eat spinach for 2 days. So, guys, let's find Bill first. Then we'll search for Rocket, I promise. Bill must know where he is.
You heard me right. I saw your dog and that fat cat, the one who eats everything he sees.
He won't get away with this. I've never seen a dog act like that. A real animal.
I'm listening. So now calmly tell me who stole what and ate who.
You got it wrong! The fish fell out of the bushes!
Good look! The bush just spat out a cat. Guess he didn't like your taste.
Maybe I'll try for a nibble, see if it's fresh.
I was just having fun with you. You forget how to laugh?
To laugh? Now I'm going to make you laugh. I just love practical jokes. Guys, I think his whiskers need a trim.
There they are! He knocked me over and that cat ate my sushi!
Someone needs to pay me for that loaf of bread.
It's not him, honestly. Bill has never stolen anything.
I saw it with my own eyes!
Now what am I supposed to do?
And what do you want here? Look here, isn't this giant trespassing mutt yours?
Rocket! Where have you been, boy? Is it true what they say about the bread?
First you discipline him, then you come pay for the bread.
Yes, I promise. I didn't realize how starving you were. Sorry. My parents said that eating spinach makes you big and strong. Tonight it's meat. Happy?
I'm out of here.
Oh, Captain! I want to be paid back for the sushi that your cat ate, Mrs. Stick.
It appears to me your sushi was not very fresh, young man. Just look what it's done to my cat. I will be sending you the bill from my veterinarian.
But, Mrs. Stick, wait!
Don't be upset, Bill. Forget about that dirty trick he pulled on you. Just look. Captain ate so much, now he's sick to his stomach.
My tummy! Ow!
I'll get my revenge. Just you wait.
And now let's see if the surveillance cameras caught anyone doing suspicious activities.